Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome, come on in and say hi. Hopefully you guys can join me tonight. It's really warm. Let me turn that fan on. Whew. I thought tonight would be kind of cute to kick the new year off, even though I know it's not the new year yet. Let's go ahead and do something other than winter, all those. I wanted to do something different. So tonight we're going to make an envelope, and then we're going to stuff it with different hearts. Hi Dorothy, how are you? So we're going to stuff it with a bunch of hearts. Now, I won't show you yet, but I found cool stuff on Etsy again. I know I've got to stop spending money on Etsy. Hey Levon, how are you? Well, I found some cute patterns that you could print on fabric, so I'll show you them later. So basically, we're going to start off with an envelope. A basic envelope. Now, mine's not perfect. Mine is not super straight. Hey Sandy. It's not perfect in any which way or form, but I have to go buy some scissors. None of them work. Hey Carol, hey Sheila. So what we did is I have templates I had made. I have my square, and then I have, of course, the top that goes on top of there. Oh yeah, I couldn't wait to get back on. It feels so lost when you haven't been on in a while. Hi Shyla. I'm doing really good, Levon. Thank you. Kurt's hanging in there, and hopefully this new year will bring us some good news. Hey Brenda, how are you? Hey Sherry, how are you? I've got to finish up on your live. I started watching your live and I hit something and then I went to somebody else's live. So I stayed there for a while because I felt really bad. I have to go finish your live. Hey Cindy, how are you? How you doing, Shyla? Hey Vicky. So 3 pieces this. So the template is the square and the top of the envelope, okay? I've done this last year, but I did it with that faux tile from Dollar Tree, okay? So I took your basic, drop cloth. Hey Kat, how are you? Hey, oh yeah, it's almost Happy New Year. So what we're gonna do is, first things first, we are gonna glue these. I wanna get this one glued first, because we're going to make it look like an envelope, but it's actually going to hold, a bunch of hearts. And I found, oh God, wait till you guys see this, guys. I went on Etsy and I found fabric prints. Hey Lori, hey Debbie. I found fabric hearts, but you have to make them. So but the fabric gets printed. And it's really pretty. Hey Annette, how are you? So it's really pretty. So let me go ahead and get that. That's done. Let me do this. You have to be perfect with this. This is, like I said, this is the fun stuff. Now we're going to glue these together. So really easy thing. You can do this with anything. Now, don't worry about perfection. Like on my pillows. They're not perfect, but we're going to make them pretty. Hey Carolyn. Hey Jessica. Hey Louise. So we're going to go ahead and just do the edges. Again, I like heavy glue if I'm going to do these, because this has got to hold. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't do the top. Okay. The top stays open because that's where we're going to put all of our hearts that we're going to make. Okay, so now we have an envelope, okay? Not the perfect little square. Hi Tessie, I need to go get myself some scissors. Yeah, my scissors are so bad. I tried to clean them and I just can't. So now we have a pocket we're going to add stuff in. So before we do anything, I took this metal and I'm going to put it inside here and glue this. And this is going to be my insert. This is just supporting, hey Kurt, this is just going to support the backing so I can add stuff inside, okay? So I'm just going to add a little here, glue, and a little here, glue. And as long as I don't burn myself, this should go right inside. And if you want to, you can tap it in the corners, but it doesn't have to be, because you want as much space as you can. Now, all this is going to do is give us the support we need. Glue the back. You don't have to do a lot. This thing is just dripping glue. So now we have our handle. I feel like I'm in school when we did our hearts. Oh, thank you for sprinkling the cypresses. I appreciate it. Okay. So now we've got that part. There's so many things to this, guys. Okay. I feel like I'm out of sync here. Where is my... I just brought out my... I swear when you're organized, it's the worst. My antiquing... Am I blind? I try to organize and put everything where it needs to be. I swear this is the greatest episodes of Donna. I mean, where does stuff go? Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm starting to sound like Sherry. If I only had a brain today, I'd be dangerous. Hey, Wanda, how are you? Hey, Sandra, how are you? Kursick Farm, welcome, sweetie. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and antique up the edges. You know me, I like my edges a little antiqued. I don't like it to be too clean. And I like it to be a little frayed. But just thought of something. This isn't going to really matter because we're going to edge this out with lacing. But that's okay. It'll add a little oompah-pah to the whole entire thing. Okay, now I'm going to take the little one right here. We're still going to go ahead and do the edges, even though there's going to be lacing on here. I just was so burnt out on Christmas. On Christmas Day, I literally took down, hey Shauna, right? Shauna? God, I'm losing it, guys. I think I need a siesta. Hey, Stephanie. I miss everybody. I swear, I feel like I've been off for way too long. Did I say hi, Cindy? God, I swear I got a brain. Okay, so I don't know where my brain went. Okay, so now we have the insides, right? Okay, the brain cell's not clicking. Okay, now let's put our... Remember I bought all this beautiful lace from antique store. Well, we're going to use this on here. I think this will give it the right antique look I'm looking for. God, I swear I have brain damage today. Don't tell anybody. Remember, you're my followers, so you got to remind me what I'm saying. Hey, Sam, how are you? God, I swear. And remember, when you're using lace, try to use the light glue. Shauna. God, I swear, do you guys ever have those days you have no brain? That's me today. And then we're going to take this. We want it to look old. I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look old. This girl's got to go get some scissors. Major time scissors. Has anybody else had some strange weather by them? We had torrential rain, so bad. Don't like that one like that. And then we got to have everybody out there who's got to rim up their engines out here. And I had to shut almost everything off. I had to set up all my lights to the house so that I can have at least Christmas lights. Hey Ruth, how are you? Hi Barbara. And so I literally on Christmas Day, I had nobody at the house. I literally took Christmas down. As fast as it went up, it went down. I'm debating. I think I like it on the edges. So I took it down. It took me the whole day to get it down. Then after I got that all down, the next day I finished it up. So my house is holiday free, except for outside. I have to have my outside stuff yet. I usually keep that out for a while, but nobody's here. Nobody's coming over. So I'm not out to impress anybody. Why sometimes you can't tell right from wrong here. So isn't that lacing beautiful, guys? What is she doing? Hang on. Oh yeah. Dorothy, I'm with you. It was crazy here. I wasn't sure what was all going to go on. Only in Texas, you can have one day of this weather and the next thing you know, you got something else. That is correct, right? Yes. Okay, so we're going to do the top. Hang on. I'm going to go in between these. I just love this. I can't remember what vintage place I got this from, but boy, I wish I could find more of this. And I got some really cute stuff to add, guys. The, like I said, I spent too much time on Etsy. And I found, hang on. And I found some cute printables. Oh, that's cool. Oh, thank you guys. Oh God, Dorothy, be safe, please. We didn't have any of that stuff. Now they're talking about some weird stuff that's supposed to happen in Texas. The 3rd. I think it's the 3rd. Hang on, I gotta concentrate down. Concentrate. Kind of here. Like we're supposedly have a bad snowstorm on the 3rd, 4th, or something. Like I said, I'll believe it when I see it. So we're gonna take that one to that. So I think I'm gonna take and figure it out from there. Okay, I kind of like that right there. I want it to be old-fashioned. Like in Texas, you can't believe anything anybody tells you. You batten the hatches down. You assume it's gonna be storming. You put your cars away. Everything. Nothing happens. Not saying it wouldn't, but we're very fortunate. We've only had one tornado that came close, and the rest didn't. Hi, oh my. How are you? Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, it takes me 2 months to get my house ready, but I do appreciate it. I'm glad you guys watched it. I love it. This is our forever home. We've been married it'll be 43 years this year. And we are very content in this house. And this is our forever home. The next one will be on Green Acres. We'll be in a facility. No, I'm just kidding. I told I already warned my kids, we ain't going anywhere. We will be living with you. Okay, so now we have our little vintage around the homestead. Hey, Tammy, how are you? What was that? Yeah, so my sister says some Arctic something. Yeah, they're talking about. Hey, Kelly. You know how that goes. I won't hold my breath. Okay, so now we have our little vintage style. We're not done yet. Now I want to make sure I have enough room to put my puffies in there, okay? I'm not done. I gotta adjust this one here. One side worked out really well, and the other side kind of got a little weird. Hang on, I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, I do want to put something in the center. It's weird to bring out all my stuff. Instead of having Christmas, I was having all my other stuff here. Kind of cute little vintage flower. I think it needs to be much smaller. I'm gonna put this in the center. It's gonna be right in the center. Okay. So now we have our little vintage. Okay, so we're getting there. Oh yes, I tried to talk my mother into it too. She wouldn't. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Rhea. How are you guys? Trying to catch up on everybody. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Thank you all for sprinkling. Oh, I had a great Christmas. We had a really nice Christmas. I told the kids next year, y'all put your phones away. Okay, so you get to pick. We're going to put something in the corner here. It's going to be a mouse. So we can either do this. Now, mind you, know me, I love fabric. I have this one, number 1. I'll keep them in order. 2. We have 3. And we have 4. Which one you guys think? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which one do you think? This is 1, no, this is 1 and 2. It's hard to hold them. I love it, it's garden. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. It's hard for me to hold these. 3, 1. Okay, no, did I just screw them up? Hold on. This is 1 and 2, right? 3. Yeah, 1 and 2. We have 2 3s. We have 3 1s, 4 1s. So I'm assuming this one, this little guy. So we're gonna go with this since the most is up here. Hey Tamla, we'll just use this. Okay, so I want him in the corner, but I'm gonna have to cut him down. He can't be that big because he's just too tiny. I love fabric. Ah, can't get enough of this stuff. We really just want the mouse. We don't care about anything else. And I want it to be ratty, not ratty, get it? So we want just the little guy. Hi Nola, how are you? Okay, so we're gonna put him, he's gonna be part of our little, just a little shabby chic kind of a picture. Just a little pop of fun. Now wait till you see these little things I'm making. Okay. We just gotta have a little fun on here. Thank you guys. You didn't see all 3? That's okay. I tried, but it's so hard to hold any of my hands. Thank you guys. Okay, so let's put this off to the side for right now. So our mice are done. We don't need them. So now I have to show you guys. I went online, and if you're interested, I can give you the link. Now, you can buy the patterns, well, not the pattern, but you can buy these printables. So if you print them on fabric, this is on drop cloth, guys. That's all on Etsy. If you're interested, you gotta let me know and then I'll get it for you. Hey, Margie. So there's 1, where hearts are gonna be made out of that. And here's 2. Hey, Deborah. Now, I have some other things I printed off because I'm gonna use these things on my hearts, but I printed them on everything. I printed them all here because we can cut them out and add them to the hearts. Okay, so this is our hearts. We're gonna try to do some plain and we're gonna try to do some different colors. So let's go ahead. We have to, do you think I should have plain on the back and the color on the front? The fabric, this is Home Depot. Home Depot, this is just that drop cloth. Should I go ahead and do the back solid? Should I just make the front, this and the back solid? Thank you guys. What do you think? Keep the back solid? Or should I, so I'm trying to get as many hearts out as I can. So should I go, here, let's try it. Let's just try it. I don't have the greatest scissors. Now don't worry about being perfect. These will get glued. I just don't have very good hands. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing it. I'll show it to you with it being plain and then with this on the back. Sorry, I can't watch you guys and cut fabric at the same time. I'm not that good. I just thought this would be a cute one. I've done this before on, like I said, with something totally different. Scissors. I need to go shopping. I went bumming with my daughter and I thought we were gonna go shopping and have fun, and it ended up being I was just a passenger. Okay. So I was thinking we could just simply do this. Plain on the back, plain Okay, so we're gonna do the plain like this. Okay, so let me do a couple of these. So this is this one. I'm gonna adjust this one. It's kind of cockeyed here. Okay, that's one. We're gonna get as many out as we can. Try to utilize as much as I can of the fabric. But like I said, you buy I can tell you the link, and I'm only talking probably a couple dollars for the image, and you got more than just this. This is probably, you get 6 to 8 of them, different images you can print out. But these are the two I just wanted to print. I didn't want to spend all day in front of the printer. Some people like to do that. And it prints very well on a laser. So I don't know how an inkjet is, but this printed off beautifully. Just make sure you use a glue stick and get that baby glued. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 of those. And then we're gonna hold off on that. And you can use this for tags and stuff too. Oh, God, I hear them. So now this is the other one. I wanted to try to go with 2 different colors so they wouldn't be exactly the same. So we're going to do the same thing here. Cut this. Makes it easier on my hands. And like I said, if you go to Home Depot, you can get a drop cloth for $10. It takes you quite a bit to go through it. Just wish my hands really would operate a little bit better. And then you can get a lot. I get pillows. I can get a lot of pillows out and everything. These are my patterns I created. I looked at a picture and I created my own pattern. So if you're interested in the envelope pattern, I can just take a picture of it and see, hopefully it'll work out well for you guys. Like I said, it was just plain. It's hard to hold anything. We're just gonna do 2 of each. Okay. We're just gonna do 2 of each. I have other stuff we're gonna do too. So now we have that one too. Oh, I never thought of that. Yeah, I could do something like that. Hi, Bob. How are you? Yeah, that's something I can do too. It's a lot of work, though. Just, you know, it's a lot of work because not only do you have to cut it, then you got to make sure you got your glue stick. You got to have your fabric. It's a lot of work, but I can do it. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of things I want to do this year. A fresh start of a lot of stuff, but let's pray to God our world only gets better with Kurt is feeling better. I hate when he just doesn't feel good. I just don't like that. He goes Monday, so we'll see what the doctor says. We'll go from there. Now we'll stuff these little guys. Now you can stuff them or you can leave them flat. It's kind of your thing. I don't know. I couldn't take too much of that potassium, but you have to go back to taking a little bit more of that. My hands weren't so bad before. They're worse now, I think. Okay, so see, you've got lots left, so don't throw it away. You can use this stuff. So we're gonna put again, just create a heart and keep your pattern. Don't get rid of it. Okay, so now we're gonna take our hearts. We got stuff we have to add to this. So I'm gonna, hang on. I'm not gonna be perfect on these guys because not my hand. What is underneath there? And small glue is better. And like I said, this way, you really don't have to paint them. You don't have to do anything to them. It's already done. And we're just gonna fill them up with just a little bit of stuffing. But just get it down here enough so you can fill it. Okay, now, couldn't find my regular stuffing, so I found some other stuffing. Oh, I do too. Etsy's. It's bad though. I spend too much money. I mean, you really don't spend a lot of money because you can get stuff for so cheap. But it's just, you want to buy this, then you want to buy that, then you want to buy this again. Then next you know I bought 4 or 5 different things. It was only $10, guys. That's how it is. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Hey, Shelly, how are you? But you can buy so much for so little. This stuff is really nice. It's from a pillow I had that I no longer used, but it's very silty, so it's very hard to work with. So let's get these done. It just doesn't want to stay where it's supposed to stay. So let's see if I can see closing this one up. I sometimes get the glue off to the side, but you know what? It's not really that big of a deal. You can cut that when it dries, cut it off, and then you don't have to worry about it. Take the finger out first. Okay, trim the side. And look for your little holes. Okay. Now, let's do one at a time because I wanted to show you. I want to create the lacing around them, but this I think is just too big. So I was thinking, sorry guys, I have a tendency not to look up. So what I want to do, and I was thinking, is I might just take this right behind these. Now these I bought at an antique store. This thing plus the old-fashioned spool was only $3.95. So I got quite a bit. Okay, so let's see what side is which. So there it is. So we're just going to kind of take it around the edges. And I love lacing. Oh, I just got to make sure I got the correct side out. Okay. Now you can crimp it where you pleat it a little. So you have that little bit of a pleat. I'm not good with my hands. But this stuff really works nice, this little bit of ribbon or lace. Take your time with this if you want it to pleat at least somewhat good. I'm not perfect, but try to pleat it well enough so that it has that fan look. So it has that cute little fan look to it. Grand Massans Borton. Welcome, how are you? Hey Cheryl, how are you? Hi Les, how are you? Not a very dainty person, can you see? Make a mess. I was just trying to figure out last night, and then, oh my God, all these things were coming to my mind. I'm like, oh, I could do that, I could do that. And the problem is, now you don't fall asleep because your mind is going too many different places. I was trying to figure out, how can I save myself some bins so I don't have to have so many bins for my garland. And I figured it out one night in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm going to do. So I have an old-fashioned trunk, a really old trunk in my bedroom. It fit everything. Hey, Kathy, it fit everything in it. So now I don't have to worry about a bins. Shove it in my bedroom and just watch me next year try to figure out where I put it. That's one of my habits I have. I'll be like, where is that? I know I have that. Hang on, I'll show you. Almost done. This is the hardest part. The coordination part. So it'll be interesting to see if we actually get this so-called, I don't know what they're going to call it, Arctic something, I don't know. Now these things take a little bit to work on, but if you take your time, it's well worth it because it'll be really pretty. There. And if you've got really good eyes, you can see and get it done faster. Unlike mine, are not that good. Look how cute those are. Thank you guys. Hi Joy, how are you? So see how cute that is? So if you can find yourself any kind of lacing, like I said, this was at an antique store and I could kick myself for not buying the rest of it, but it's not that far away. Okay, so we have one heart done. Okay, well, not done. We're not done yet. Hang on. Oh, bummer. Let's see which one I was going to use. I was going to take a cutout. Each one is going to have its own thing. Hang on. Should I age it around the edges, you guys? Thank you, guys. Should I age it around? Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Lori. Should I age it around the edges or does it look fine just the way it is? What do you think? Should I age it, antique it a little bit or no? Or does it look fine? Hi, Stephanie. How are you? So should I leave it the way it is or should I add some dirtiness around it? You guys tell me. And was this the one I was going to do? I want to put something on the front of here. Aw, thank you, Deborah. Each one is going to have something on it. I'll show you. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to stick with this. My cutting skills are not very good. Very bad cutting skills. I need a seeing eye dog soon. Okay. So I have love here. Age it. Okay, we'll age it. Glue everywhere. Here's my little one. Now, should I age the lacing too? Now, should I age the lacing too or just leave it like it is? Should I leave the lacing and just that is enough or should it be the lacing too? Got all that on my fingers. What do you think? Should I leave it the way it is? Because now we have different things we can add on here. I'll let you guys figure that out. They can't be very big things on here. So, do that. Yes, she lace, Lorraine. She, go ahead and do it on lace. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm like, ah. Guys, this lacing stuff is really pretty. Now it's dirty. Now it's nice and dirty now. Now it looks nice. Do your thing, Donna. Hey, Brandy, how are you? Okay, so I was thinking maybe I'll do this instead. Should I do one of the angels to go in the center or should I just do the love? Hi, Glenda. Should I do the love or should I do one of these? These again are Etsy. Let me cut one out. Let's see. Let's do this little one here on the end. See if I can cut it without cutting our arms off. And I did them on hard paper just so they would stand out a little bit more. It's like I almost need one of my kids here to cut out a paper doll for me. So everybody had a good holiday. I just can't believe it's over with though. Once it's over with, it's like, I'm not ready for it to be over with, even though I took it all down. What do you think? Glue everywhere. Does this the one look okay? I'm going old fashioned with these. So should I do this one? I'm going to go ahead and then glue her in the center. To get more glue. These take a little bit of time, but in the long run, it's going to be really cute. How does that look? Oh, thank you. You enjoyed it. I'm glad. I wanted to share it. A lot of people kept asking about it, so I thought I'd go ahead and share. But I think I need to age this little baby up because I think she's just too clean. Let's age her up a little bit so she's not so pristine. Does she look okay? Thank you, Levon. Thank you, Tessie. So does she look okay? So like this is number one. And then we'll start to stuff these. Little by little, we'll stuff them in here. Little by little, we'll put one or two here. And then we'll keep stuffing them. Oh, thank you, Ruth. You are so sweet. I appreciate it. Like I said, these are one of those nighttime things where I'm like, I've got to come up with something other than Christmas, and I'm just ready for something new. So, okay, let's go to number two. Go ahead to number two. Like I said, this drop cloth is so nice, guys. It prints off really well on the printer. I think this one's a little too big, so I must have. I'm gonna learn how to cut. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. I told you my eyes are not what they used to be. But then nothing is. Okay. Get this thing. Okay, get this thing filled. Little at a time. Like I said, the stuff is inexpensive on Etsy. This stuff is very slippery and it wants to jump out more than stay inside. You don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be stuffed to the hilt. You don't want them too stuffed because you got to fit them in the little pouch. Okay, I got to take some of this out of here. Too much, too much, too much, too much. It just doesn't want to stick. It's like real slippery. Get this side. Move this over a little. Feel like you have to be a scientist here. Hey, Gay, how are you? Thank you, guys. Like I said, I've been trying to come up with new stuff and get away from Christmas. sometimes you just gotta go for it. Just hold it for a little bit and make sure you got your seams closed. My truck has not seen the light of day in about a couple weeks now. I finally brought it out from the garage because being down to one car now because Kurt can't really drive, so I gotta drive him, so saves a lot of gas. Okay, I got a little hole here. Hi Ruben, how are you? Hey Joanne, how are you? I'm gonna, once I'm done here, I'm gonna park myself and catch up on all the replays. I can't do that all day, but I was out, like I said, with my daughter today, and I take any time I can get with my kids. Okay, let's go ahead and do number 2 here. I'm gonna do, so I don't have to do it at the top. Let's do this again. Down. Yep, that's got to be it. Try to pleat them a little bit. Do the best you can. I'm not perfect at this. Wish I was better, but it's hard sometimes when your hands are non-functioning. Can't imagine being a seamstress and all that too, and how hard that's got to be on their hands. Sometimes it's even good to do a running stitch and then do this, if you have that time. I try to tip it at the bottom. And you can glue the rest of it as you go. I'm gonna go back to that place and go with the rest of this ribbon or lace. That felt really good. And yeah, I'm not perfect, but I think it'll be cute. Here, second. Everything sticks to your finger. Hey Elizabeth, how are you? My poor fingers. Okay, so we have number 2. They're just really pretty. She said B Designs. Welcome girl, what's your first name? And if you're new to my page, please let me know so I can welcome you properly. Okay, now, so we have number 2, now my nose is itching. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna get around the edges and then we'll do the other part too. And yeah, if you're interested in the these patterns for the fabric, I can send you the link. But it's easy to print it off if you've got a good printer. Just, you gotta make sure you really glue it down with a glue stick, the fabric to the paper. And if you glue it really good, it'll come out really nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joanne. Now, remember, you don't have to do this. It's not a necessity. It's just kind of something we do. Okay, so that's another style right there, okay? Now, I did want to do on this one, like I'm gonna do with my other ones, I do want to put diamond dust on these. So much glue on my fingers. I do want to diamond dust these babies because they're supposed to be vintage. This will make them pop even more. I did buy my, I think this is my fourth round of diamond dust, but don't use it as much as I used to. That's when it starts to look more and more like the true vintage, the glitter. Okay. We're gonna do this next one the same way. So next one's gonna be, let's do the square one. I think the square one would be good. She's really adorable too. These are all from Etsy, guys. I just want them to hold up and not be flimsy paper because they need to be able to handle the back and forth in the container. This is where I could use my granddaughter over here to help me with this part. But then, you know, they'd probably lose their ambition after the couple rounds. This will be our number one. Hey, Helen, how are you? Let me know if you guys are new. Okay, that's the next one. Okay. This one's adorable. We're gonna antique her up a little bit. She doesn't need to be perfectly clean either. I could have probably did this before I put her on, but that's okay. It just shoves her inside there a little bit more. Now, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Now this one would be cute if I could get the red on here, but I don't think the red would stay in the one spot I put it. And I really want it all to be Isn't she adorable? Hi, Roseanne. How are you? Okay, so there's two. Let me put this back in here. Try to keep it as clean as possible, not try to contaminate the diamond dust because it can get dirty after a while. I'm gonna close this up. Okay, so we'll just do two of those for right now. You guys get the gist of it. So we're gonna put this in here. Oh, I gotta do my mouse. Hold on. My mouse. He's got to shine too. Mouse has got to shine. Put enough on it, guys, and work it in there. Just remember it's glass. So if you're going to use it in your craft room, make sure you clean up. Okay, move this out of the way. So we have our little mouse. He's down in the bottom. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Hi, Vamar Designs. Sorry. Then you've got this one. Now you can do more than this. We're gonna just do some cards now because we could be here all night long. So we've got our two. We've got our two little hearts. Okay, so let's do some cards. We can do more of these if we want to, but let's get to the cards. Now, I'm trying to do it where the thing has more than one thing in it. It's not all, now these are the other things, except where's my cards. Again, another part of this whole thing with the angels. So we're gonna cut a couple of these out. And these are just gonna be stuck inside. but we'll do the diamond dust on these things. The goal this year is to really focus on getting my act together in here in the craft room working. And I got invited to do the Amazon influencer, so I really want to do that too, but we'll see. I don't have much of attention span after a while. I get tired. We're going to use this one, and we're going to use this one. The Dory, the dusted diamond, right? Oh, I love dust. I love diamond dust, especially for antiquing. It's the best, but I don't use it all the time anymore. I'm going to flip this over. Well, actually, I won't need that. I just need this. Where's my little? Here it is. Just try to get it where you want it. You don't have to do the whole card. I'm trying to do it wherever there's like lacing. I want to do it in here. And some more here. I have a tendency to go off site here. Can't help it. Thank you guys. Okay, so now you have some little Valentine's Day cards. Just it's more of a filler than it is anything else. Like, you just don't want all these filled up with this. You want it filled up with more. Hang on now. I'm gonna try to. Now you can go wider with this if you want to. You can go less with this if you want to. It's just about filling it up. Now, of course, I can puffy this out a little bit more. I can stick some stuff inside. So let me, I forgot to put that in there. Let me do that real quick. Let me puff it out a little bit. Where'd my little fuzzy wuzzies? There it is. Now, you can make the bag a little wider, so it gives more give if you want to really do a lot of filling. The one most important thing I forgot to do was this. But doing the handle like this is so much easier if you do it attached to the cardboard. And the cardboard's only in here for this one doesn't want to sit in there. It's only there for support. It's only there for support. Thank you guys, okay? Now, the other thing is I need to glam this thing up a little bit. I was thinking about, how about if I take just, I'm gonna run, I gotta go buy some more of this stuff. This cheap stuff from Amazon, I mean, really is cheap stuff from Amazon. It's more like poly than it is your basic. But this stuff really came in handy for all my crafting needs. So I'm going to do kind of like a rainbow, like Sherry did, which I still got to go back and finish it. So I want to add that to each side. Now, I'm going to find the ends. I only have so much. I gotta go buy some more of this. But you can buy this, and I think it's only like $9, but you get like 6 or 7 different things of ribbon. Okay, there. Then I want this to be there. Now we're just gonna stick them. But I need I'm gonna twist these. I need a button. A slacker in getting all my stuff together here. Okay, so we're gonna take our little bows. Hi Yvette, how are you? Hey Cindy, how are you? Nothing like living in the country only to have to listen to everybody up and down the street. I think everybody who's got a big car has to let everybody know that they're there. So we got a choice. I gotta go buy more buttons. I don't like those other buttons. Let's see, I need 2 of each, and I guess I don't have 2 of each. Okay. So do you think these would be okay, guys? Hi Sheila, how are you? What do you think? Do you think that one would be okay? Hi Heidi. So if I did, hang on, I can't multitask. If I did it this way, hang on. Do you think that button would look okay? Oh, thank you, Heidi. Hi, Barb. Do you think that would look okay if I just did the one single button? What do you guys think? Because I'm going to do that on both sides. You think that'll be okay? I don't have many buttons. So we'll just stick it there. And then we're going to stick one on the other side. Ouch. Stick it on the other side. Sorry, I'm messing that thing all up. Now I'm going to twist that. I'll do this on this side too. Like I said, it's meant to be kind of Victorian Valentine's Day. And remember to move your finger. Now you can go more and deeper into this if you want. So let me get my little, like I said, I'm gonna take some of this out. I think there's too much in there. I just want it big enough so I can get my little dudes in here. My cards. Glue everywhere. So, what do you think? You guys like it? I mean, it's just fun to do this. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Now, I didn't think about it. I could have probably put a bead or something up at the top. So you can add more. The other stuff I had, I was going to add some more things, but I think with this thing being little, I think I'll hold off on some of this other stuff. But you could actually take these and fill them, put fabric around them and stuff them. But you know, like I said, this is just a small one. Now, if you really want to go crazy and add 5, 6 of these, you definitely want a larger one. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. But I mean, it's sweet, simple, easy, very Victorian, vintage. I think it looks really good. I like a little bit of that pop of red or pop of dark pink here. Is there anything else it needs, guys? I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Now you can go, like I said, you can add more. I can add a little bit more back to the back here to hold it up in place, just so you can see it. But these little angels are on Etsy. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. So like I said, it's just, I was out on Etsy, and like I said, this, you can print this out on canvas, on drop cloth. Look how pretty that is. And then this one is another one, but don't throw it all away, because sometimes these little pieces are what you need, because you still can get, if you wanted to, you could take a picture and attach to this and add it to a tag. So don't throw any of that away, because it takes ink to do that. Hi Bonnie, how are you? And then of course I've got all these I bought. And there's stamps. Hang on, let me get rid of that. There's stamps and tags. Oh wait, this is nothing compared to what I bought. Thank you guys. But then again, here's some more little things. Little girls you can put on there. I got those, the hearts, and I was going to do this, but I think I'll hold off on it. I was going to put a sash, but I think I don't need a sash on this one this time. But here again, you could easily take, if you wanted to, you could stuff this baby with vintage stuff. You could take one of these, stick it in there, more support, and just add vintage stuff into here. So you can have more and more, I'm losing my stuff. So you can add more and more vintage into this. You know, like I said, it's not in there permanent. I don't have it permanent right now. But the cards are cute. That little bit of diamond dust makes a big difference. Oh, I lost this one way back here somewhere. So you can do you. That was the wrong way, Donna. Go this way. You can stuff them in even more. Little red one off to the side. You could put them on sticks and put styrofoam in here. Hi, Penny. You can put them on sticks and stick styrofoam in here. Now you don't have to worry about them moving around. So you guys need to try this. You need to go. If you're interested, just let me know and I can find the patterns for you or the pictures where you get them from. And they're just fun. And you can keep going. I mean, this is not, how are you doing, Penny? Are you new to my page? Welcome. And then if you take, like I said, this could be styrofoam instead and put everything on sticks. Then if you're tired of Valentine's Day, you can take this and make it for Easter. You can take everything and then put in here eggs. Make it a little wider. Make the front part a little more fabric. And that could be like a little Easter pouch. Hi, Cindy. How are you? So it's many different things you can do with this, but it's just a pretty little bag. Well, welcome, Penny. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, it's fun to do these things. It kind of comes to you in the middle of the night when you want to do something. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I try to find me. And, you know, like I said, lose sleep over this at nighttime trying to figure it all out. But yeah, you can do the sticks. I would recommend actually putting these on sticks into styrofoam. Then you wouldn't have to dink with this part. And you can do more cards, and the cards could be on sticks also. So that's what I had tonight. Just something sweet and simple. Hey, Angie, how are you? Hey, Diane, how are you? Sweet, simple, easy. Not a lot of work. We'll be doing more and more. I didn't realize how much Valentine's Day tchotchke stuff I got here. I had these from last year. I'll do more stuff. Like this is cardboard. And again, you could take these and shove these in if you had a bigger bag. But if you do them on sticks, you can get a lot more in here. Hey, Lena. So if you did them on sticks, which wouldn't be difficult to do, you wouldn't have to worry about everything popping out. Like this is kind of hard. It's hard to hold on to everything. But then you can just make it a cute little gift and give it to somebody else. If you have a cute little vintage doll, you can put a little vintage doll in there, a little Cupid doll, which I don't have any of that stuff. So try it sometime. But if you're interested in knowing where I got those printables from, I would be more than happy to add the link, which I probably will do when I'm done. And like I said, for all the stuff I got was only like $10, guys. And when you print them off, they're beautiful. The fabric is gorgeous on this drop cloth. So you don't have to spend, hey Sherry, you don't have to spend $1 million. Look how pretty that printed out. I have more. There's probably about 10, 15 designs, but I tried to grab just 2 of them because it was a lot. Okay, I'll put the link on there. Just the 2 was enough because it's a lot of cutting, measuring your paper, and don't forget, all you're taking is you're taking a 8.5 by 11 card stock. You put your fabric on, but you just use a glue stick. Each corner needs to be so well glued down. And then put your fabric, cut it to make sure it fits exactly. You don't want any frayed edges on the edges where it's going in. Mine goes face up because it's a laser. You may have to do it differently in yours, I don't know. But this glue stick is your friend when it comes to your fabric. And as long as the piece that's going in first is down tight, you won't have any problem. I have yet to have a problem with my printer. It's never jammed, so I've never had that problem. And the drop cloth is very easy to put in. It's this is not that thick. It's not that thick. So you can get a lot. You could have printed everything on fabric if you wanted. So we'll use more and more of these. But I think what I'd like to do is go back and put these all on sticks. And put a piece of styrofoam in the center. And I think that would hold up just so much better than that. Unless I took all the stuffing out. But, you know, you got the drift on that. So, but aren't they pretty? And that the diamond dust makes it. The diamond dust makes your little angels just pop. The drop cloth is just Home Depot. You just go to Home Depot. And it comes in a huge, it's in the painting section. It's bigger than this. This is the small one, 9x6. And you just cut it down to whatever. You don't have to wash it, nothing, because you're crafting with it. But it's just warmer. Go in the painting section, and that's where it's at. And hi, Madonna. How are you? Hi, Reese and Wings. How are you doing? Thanks, Lorraine. But like I said, look how much you can get out of that. I mean, you could, I still have 2 more hearts to go, but I won't do them tonight. I'll do them another time. But you could do a huge one of these and make a wall hanging. So I have this heart. I decided I just want to do something small tonight. So I made a big one. I'm not very good at hearts. But you can make a big one of these. Now you can put a hanger on it and hang it on a door or hang it on in the bathroom. But they're fun. So you've got that one. This one's my favorite, I think. She's my favorite. She's got lots of color to her. And then that diamond dust really pops her out. So, and then of course the cards. You can do so much more. I just thought I'd just change it up a little bit. So, but I'll take pictures and I'll post them, and I will post the link on here for you guys so you know where all everything came from. Oh, I'm glad, Cindy. Thank you. Hey, Mel, how are you? So, like I said, you can vintage up this little hanger, or you can leave it the way it is. You can bling it up as much as you want, but it's just fun. Hi, Diane. How are you? Bling it up as much as you want or as little, but I think just the little shabby chic vintage, oh, what a difference. I mean, you could add probably glitter to the front of this bag too, but you know what's nice is you can take this bag, take everything out, now make stuffed bunnies and put them in here. So you have it for any holiday. You could do this for Christmas. You could take the bunnies out. Not Halloween though, but for Christmas you could take the hearts out and now make some trees or some whatever you want to do and put it inside here. Smashed it. Thank you, Diane. So, like I said, have fun. This is so easy and so simple, but if you want these patterns, all I got to do is take a picture with my phone. I got to get them. I have to actually take a picture. Then I have to print it off to see if it prints at the proper size. And then there's this part. This is this part. Now here, I'll show you what I did on the first time I did this. That's why I kept my pattern. Hang on. I did this last year on a board. I did this last year on a board, and this one turned out really pretty. And again, this is that faux tile. And then I just added the arrangement coming out, and then the little heart on that side, and a little bit of flowers and stuff. So you can take the same thing on a board, or you can make it 3D and stuff it. I'm not telling you to stuff it, but stuff it. So, and you can add whatever you want, but I can add that to it also. So, but, well, that's all I had, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I won't be on this weekend. I got to catch up, but I do need to get cranking on get my stay as a rising creator. It's a lot of work to do all that, but it's very rewarding in the long run. So I just got to keep it up. So, but I'm going to let you all go. I will see you on Monday. I should be on Monday. And it'll probably be late again because he's got a doctor appointment. And when we get back, I'll come up with something else for Valentine's Day. I've got some circles. I think I can come up with something in some circles and stuff. Hi, Gina. How are you? So hopefully you enjoyed it. Like and share my page. And I will see you all on Monday. Because New Year's is what? Tuesday? I think Tuesday is New Year's Eve. Yeah, I think Wednesday is New Year's. I can't remember which one is Tuesday or Wednesday. So, but I'm going to let you all go. I love you all. I will see you on Monday then, okay? And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment and I will get back with you, okay? Love you guys. Have an awesome evening. Bye.